Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy here, Chris Troyer, and welcome back to another game review. That's right, I'm doing one of these again. I haven't done one of these in a while, but I'm back again, you know what I mean? And, usually I don't really do these because they're kind of difficult to make the way I used to make them, you know what I mean? Like, I would try to record some clips, some footage, some gameplay on my Xbox, upload it to the Xbox network, download it, compress it all, edit it into a video, add some audio. But this time, I think I'm going to try doing these like this from now on. I'm just going to record some gameplay, some footage of me actually playing the game with my phone, and then just edit the footage from there. You know what I mean? It's a new format that I'm going to try to do from now on, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, today we're going to be reviewing a game by the name of High on Life. Now, if you don't know what High on Life is, it's a game that actually came out just last month, pretty much near the end of the year, right? It's a first-person shooter game that's like, comedy-based and sci-fi based and alien-based, that was made by Squanch Games, aka the game studio owned by and directed by the main man himself, Justin Roiland, you know what I'm saying? The CEO of Squanch Games and the creator of Rick and Morty, you know what I mean? So we all know, like, just by that alone, y'all can tell how absolutely hilarious this game is. If you haven't played it, you're gonna be laughing your butt off like all day. Trust me. If there's a cure to depression, it's this game. This game is actually just ridiculously funny. The dialogue, you'll never get sick of it. If you're a fan of Rick and Morty, then you'll just absolutely love the type of humor that they use in this game. Trust me. You know what I mean? But other than that, other than the comedy and the dialogue, the gameplay is actually really nice. You know what I mean? I don't know if I want to spoil too much. Well, actually, yeah. Let me just put a spoiling warning right now. You know what I mean? Before I get into the gameplay, yeah, this is kind of spoilers. But yeah, you can use guns. Like the gun that I'm holding right now is the first gun you get, aka the main gun, the main character gun, aka Gatlian. You know what I mean? It's this race of aliens that are in the shape of guns and stuff. His name is Kenny, right? And he's the first gun you get, but you can actually use different guns throughout the game, different Gatlians. Like throughout the rest of the game, you collect like 4 more Gatlians, you know what I mean? And they all have unique abilities and different tricks that come out of their trick hole, you know what I mean? If you don't know what that is, just like look it up, you know what I'm saying? It's the thing that they shoot out the, their alien matter with, right? But yeah, they have different abilities, different shoot styles, different combat techniques that you can use to your advantage and stuff. And overall, it makes the gameplay really fun, really diverse, really flexible and stuff. And it's like you'll never get bored of it. You know what I mean? They have specific guns for specific situations. You feel me? With different perks like health sap, sucking enemies in, stealing their goop to cover yourself in it, which will give you extra overshield and stuff. It's really fun, really diverse, and really unique, really well designed. You know what I mean? And along with the movement too, like the movement is actually really awesome in this game. As you can see, I'm tethering here with Knifey. You know what I mean? You can use him to tether to certain areas, hard to reach vantage points. You can just like swing over to them and stuff. And as you further upgrade your bounty suit, you get these kits, right? Or units like the dodge unit. You can dodge from side to side, forward, backward, diagonally. You can dodge in whatever direction you point the analog stick in. And later, once you get enough coins, you can get this power slide unit, which will pretty much allow you to slide all the way across the map like Sojourn does in Overwatch 2, you know what I mean? And that's super fun, really fast way of getting around and stuff. So overall, the versatility of the mobility in this game and, the movement and the jumping and all of that, like the way it's designed, it's just really fluid and really fun, really fast paced, you know what I'm saying? And the graphics are just amazing, especially on an next-gen console, like the motion blur combined with the ray tracing, combined with the smooth frame rate, 60 FPS or 120, whatever you're playing it on, just makes the game look absolutely beautiful. You know what I mean? There's a bunch of diverse landscapes, maps, all of it is well colored, you know what I mean? Especially if you put your monitor on like one of those like settings, you know what I mean? Like with vivid colors. Like I put my monitor on vivid or sports. Sports is a little too bright, so I put it on vivid, but yeah, the colors just pop out at you and it just looks so HD, like you're watching a movie, you know what I'm saying? So the graphics are overall amazing, and the story is pretty good too, you know what I mean? In the grand scheme of things, the game isn't really that long and there's not that much stuff jam-packed into it, but there is extra stuff too. Like there's these warp discs that you can like warp in different lands with and discover different like little mini puzzles with more dialogue and stuff. And the main story, like I said, it's not that long, but it's pretty substantial, you know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff that like goes into it, not really too much to wrap your head around. I'm pretty sure you can finish the game in about like 2, 3, maybe 4 days, not too many days if if you just play it continuously, you know what I mean? But if you guys want to enjoy this game to the fullest, I'd recommend you pace yourself with it and just take time to enjoy everything about it. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of things to discover, a bunch of funny things to do, and overall, you know, like I said before, if you're a fan of Rick and Morty, you'll definitely be a fan of this game. And if you're a fan of like fast-paced first-person shooters, you'll love the game as well. You know what I mean? All in all, like for my final score rating of the game gets a good solid 9 out of 10 from me. You know what I mean? It would be a 10 out of 10, but there's just some things about it, like there's a few bugs here and there that might get a little bit annoying, you know, throughout the game. If there's some things you're trying to do, you might encounter some bugs, but I'm sure the developers are going to fix them soon. You know what I'm saying? Overall, like, you know, on top of that, I just really hope that this game gets some sort of update too. You know what I mean? Like maybe a second game by some miracle. I mean, that's probably not going to happen. But, you know, at the very least, you know, like maybe a DLC, maybe some live events, maybe some things that are put on the screens of the game. You know what I mean? This game definitely deserves some updates. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel kind of empty after beating the game. And if there's things that you want to like do in the game again, like, you know, some stuff you want to hunt down or some cutscenes or some things you want to activate and that you didn't get to do, you're going to have to start a new game from scratch, you know, to do some of those things and stuff. There's no new game plus, so I feel like that's something I should also add to the score counter being a 9 out of 10 instead of a 10 out of 10. You know what I mean? So yeah, just keep that in mind. Anyway, I think that'll wrap up today's game review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want more game reviews, more types of content, you know what I mean? And subscribe to my second channel for gaming clips and stuff like that. You know, maybe follow me on TikTok or whatever and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, and until then, peace out.